This is Jamsterman25. He's been taking on various bosses for over 6 weeks now, and added over 220 hours of account progress. He's on a mission to get on the high score sheet for every boss in old school RuneScape. I was born to boss. What is up, guys? Welcome back to Born to Boss episode 9. In the previous episode, we got extremely lucky on an extra pair of ranger boots during the Becht vs Serenity clan bingo. Now, I have decided to spend this money on something that my account has been missing for a little while, the Dextrous Prayer Scroll. We have just purchased the DEX for 16.8 million GP, and with it, it brings our bank to a total value of 154,088,000 GP. Now, I am a big fan of this bank value, and after I read this scroll, I'm going to do everything in my power to reattain the 154 mil bank by the end of it. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, that feels good. That is pretty sweet. We can now use the prayer rigor, and let's go take on some bosses. We'll start with a little bit more time at the Grotesque Guardians, finishing off this task. That is 79 Slayer. I just realized we're getting so much XP from this. And there we go, finishing off 100 kills at the Grotesque Guardians. I'm actually able to out DPS Dawn whenever she dies, like 1 in 5 times maybe if I get the right RNG. That's how I got that 206. But that is no uniques in all 100 kills, so kind of disappointing there as far as the uniques go. And with the supplies cost, that actually just increased our bank by 1 mil. With those 100 kills down, I want to continue kind of just slamming through some super easy bosses, so I'm gonna go try and kill the Deranged Archaeologist, who is on Fossil Island, and apparently super easy to kill. I just realized I need some farming supplies to get through the Fossil Island swamp. I will be right back. Wow, this this is really this easy. I'm like absolutely wrecking him. Okay, Longbone? I mean, I guess. Oh my gosh. This is a tradition. We literally die at every single boss. And that is it. Oh, yo, thank goodness. That's awesome, actually. 2 drops of the Onyx Bolt Tips for 50k apiece. Those both increased our dollars per kill by 1,000, which is pretty awesome. 50 Deranged Archaeologists. Let's get out of here before we check our loot. 450k from 50 kills, which is not terrible. Covers the charges and the prayer potions, but I don't think there's any reason to ever return. The money's just not very good. The fight is annoying, so you have to like constantly pay attention, so it's just like, oh, it's not that much fun. But let's go ahead and move on. I'm gonna go finish that Gargoyle's task, see what we get next, see if we can make a little bit more money before we continue with our plans for the episode. Gargoyles are done. That is 85 for 277k. Sort of disappointing compared to the boss, but we got a hard casket. Ooh, not that great. Well, Duradel has gone ahead and given us Mithril Dragons, which will play in very nicely to what we plan next. Today, we are killing Vorkath, which you've probably seen in the thumbnail. You probably knew this was coming, but we're going to dump the bank. I know most of this episode has been about keeping our bank value and getting it up as high as possible, but we're about to dump it and get ourselves the Dragon Hunter crossbow, which will be the most effective weapon against Vorkath, and it will allow us to use our rigor prayer a whole bunch throughout the rest of this episode, making tons and tons of money. All right, well, it's been an interesting day, but we went ahead and bought the Dragon Hunter crossbow. I was on mobile all this morning because the internet was going in and out. It was really shoddy, so I was just doing some trading, doing some purchasing. We ended up unimbuing the Ring of Suffering imbued just to get ourselves the Dragonfire Ward. That way we do not have to worry too much about using those extended anti-fires, which saves us pretty decent amount of money. Look at that. Those are 10k each versus 500 GP each. So a very good savings that we will get from unimbuing that ring. We're probably going to AFK more in Nightmare Zone anyway. But let's go take on the Mithril Dragons task, because that will be super quick, super easy. Going to try and extend it a little bit with the Bracelet of Slaughter. Let's see how much we tear through these guys with the Dragon Hunter crossbow. Of course, rigor too. Of course, that's the point of this video. We're using rigor. It does look like the Dragon Fire Ward also needs some charging, but we won't worry too much about that. I think it will get charged up by the end of this task. Well, we did good damage, but those guys are still ridiculously tanky. Mythral Dragons just never fun. Decent amount of cash, but not a great task, especially not with the DHCB. They have really high range defense, and I'm used to just attacking them with magic, so actually might just use the trident next time, but obviously I sold my trident to get the crossbow. So we tried it out there, probably not a good idea to come back there, but we are now going to move on to the main event. I will see how many Vorkath kills I can get. Hopefully we can get that head very soon. We can upgrade ourselves from the dirty green wilderness backpack up to the beautiful blue. Saves all your ammunition backpack, don't risk it. And the sooner the better. So I think what I'm going to do is, well, I should get Void, but I'm not really interested in that grind right now. It's going to take a really long time to get Void. But I will have plenty of damage with the Dragon Hunter crossbow and the Salve Ammi imbued. But in the meantime, I will camp the Brutal Black Dragons if I do need some time that is down, that's not actively killing Vorkath. But right now I've got free time. Hopefully the internet holds up. We can kill Vorkath for the first few times. All right, let's relocate the house to Releka. That will get us right close to Vorkath since we don't have the Fremennik Elite completed yet. Here we are. Let's bounce out of the house portal. We have arrived in Releka. I've never done this before. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of worried. Obviously, I killed him for the quest, but oh, he's a totally different animal now. Well, we were on our way to a back-to-back kill, but I looked away for like 1 second and I got busted by a death ball. So that is, that was actually like 5 kills in a row without dying, so that was pretty decent actually. I think I'm going to call it a rest for now. I think I'm going to go camp out at the Brutal Black Dragons because I have been killing Vorkath for over an hour. It's like 10 kills, but our Vank has actually gone up 2 mils since last time we checked, and I'm not sure. I guess that's some from the Mythral Dragons, some from Vorkath, but yeah, we are climbing our way back up. I think we've got about 16 mil to go before we have made up the cost of the Dextrous Prayer Scroll. All right, done with camping some Brutal Black Dragons. We actually made more camping the Brutal Blacks for an hour than we made killing Vorkath for an hour, but that was just because we died a whole bunch. Hopefully we're not dying anymore. Hopefully we have the right set of skills. Now I want to settle in because I don't want to head back to the Brutal Blacks until I get that assembler. That will help so much, make it way more AFK. Don't ever have to pick up my bolts or worry about them getting sniped. Not really doing anything today. I just wanted to take a short break from Vorkath because it does get kind of tiring if you just do it constantly. Let's see how many kills we can blast off without dying. Oh yes, there it is. Oh man, the double kills always cut it so close on supplies. That is a Vorkath's head at 15 KC. Wow, that is actually super lucky. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so happy right now. What do you actually need to make this thing? I don't even know. Yes, ma'am. I will take the Ava's assembler. What? Where did it go? Oh, it went right onto my back. Okay. I was like, oh my goodness. And we're gonna buy 10 assemblers actually, because we got some wilderness content coming up in the next few episodes. Hopefully, maybe not. I never want to do the wilderness, but when we do that wilderness content, we'll have lots of accumulators to burn. So let's go ahead, remove this. Oh, remove the accumulator from the spot where it goes and put the assembler in its place. My goodness, the luck never stops, honestly. 3 Ranger's boots before 400 medium clues and the assembler on 15 KC. I am so sorry for anyone for everyone who's had to go all the way to 50 kills, but that is dope. We can now AFK the Brutal Blacks without ever picking up our Dragon Bolts. Yo, that kill was sick. It was sub 2 minutes. We are already going at it again to try to save this Bastion potion. I never had a Bastion potion last through 2 full kills though, so we'll see. All right, that is 20 kills, and we had to tell you out. Trying to do these double kill trips, it's really tough because like sometimes Vorkath hits you and just drains your entire inventory. Sometimes you use one food for the whole entire kill. So it's like, it's always a risk to stay for 2 kills. But usually if I have more than half my food left, I always try to risk it, because like if you do get 2 kills, more kills per hour. But that's another 10 kills. I don't think the game message is still going to be here. Yeah, I just relogged. We're up to 20 now. And I'm going to take another short break. We're going to head back to some Brutal Blacks, just AFK them for a little bit. But a little easier with the assembler. And yeah. Well, I am glad that I was not at Vorkath. We just DC'd because of a power outage. And I'm going to try and hop back to the world that I was in before to get my loot, see if there's any loot on the ground. Oh man, that last clip must have been some kind of foreshadowing. It has been one crazy week. As you guys may or may not know, I live here in Texas, where we just got absolutely slammed with a crazy storm. Shortly after that last clip, we lost power and water to our house for 3 days. Luckily, during the second day, Rainy got power about an hour away, so we went up to her house, brought the laptop, and we played some RuneScape, of course. Thankfully, her internet and power held out. I was able to grab about 4 more Vorkath kills, but my ping and my frame rate were not really up to the challenge, so I did not do too much Vorkath, just grinded some Slayer casually, randomly went on a Vandos trip. We grabbed a chestplate drop and a Tacit's drop, got an 11 mil split, made the bank value go absolutely crazy. Then we were continuing on some Slayer grind. We got Black Demons, so we did a bunch of Demonic Gorillas. We got ourselves a bunch of Hard Clues, which is kind of surprising. We did not get a Zenite. Well, we're not finished with the task yet, so you never know. But during that task, we made enough money. We actually got the bank val back. Look at that, 154 million. And 100,000, whatever. That is far more than 154,088,000. It helped a little bit that the Dragon Hunter crossbow increased in price by about $1 mil, but other than that, we have gained back the entire Dextrous Prayer Scroll in only a few days. Then I spent my time grinding out a Master Clue, which has just been an absolute bear. First, I had to get the Fighter Torso for an earlier step. Then I had to grind through 3 or 4 agility levels, get ourselves up to 75 agility so we could boost, do the Relica course, and we're finally on the last step of the clue. We need to fish an anglerfish, and we are so very close to boosting for that step. So this has been like 20 hours of grinding just to open 1 single master casket. We will find out if it's worth it in just a moment. Finally, there it is, 77 fishing. There we go. Master challenge completed, and that's an achievement diary I probably don't have the cooking level for. There we go. Master casket, 20 hours. Was the grind worth it? Oh, wow. Absolutely not worth it. We did get a new a new page that we haven't got before. 215K. That sucks. Wow. Well, now we can go back to our regularly scheduled programming. We are going to continue working on the Black Demons task. I just did a trip and I killed 12 in a single trip, which was pretty decent for me. It was worth like 500k. I'm going to try and finish that task. I still have many left. 73 more to go, so we are less than halfway done, I think. In the meantime, I am spending some money on some skills, working on getting my crafting to 84, because once we reach 84, we can condense the Black Dragon Leather down into Black D'hide bodies, and the Black D'hide bodies are the best way to extend our trips at the Brutal Black Dragons. Also going to be going back to Vorkath pretty soon, since we're here at the low ping, high refresh rate PC. And of course, I still have 83 smithing banked. I need to get back to that grind sometime. It is just kind of a boring grind. I'm like, ugh. But I think I'm going to work towards, eventually when I get a large enough cash stack, just banking 99 smithing, because it is really cheap right now. So I'm going to start banking some skills that are easy to bank, easy to finish off, because I want to get some skilling out of the way. Once I get most of my buyables out of the way, that means the money I get, I just get to keep and spend on gear. So I like the bank value, hovering around 150 mil. It allows me to buy some gear that I want. I do want to kind of keep the Dragon Hunter crossbow and rebuild the gear tab back to where it was. I did get the Fighter Torso for one of the Master Clue steps, and I'm totally rambling right now, so I don't know what we're going to do, but I'll check in the next time I have an update. Well, turns out I was into the grind for the long haul, so there is 84 crafting, and we achieve 84 crafting, at the same time as doing the elite task in the Mauritania area of crafting the black d'hide body. Now, the bank value, let's see the hit. Ooh, that is, I think, 3.5 mil. So nothing in the Grand Exchange right now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, nothing in the Grand Exchange. Pretty decent dent, but we're going to get that money back. We still got a bunch of Warcath to kill and some demonic gorillas to finish off. So I'm going to slow sell these. Hopefully we can make a little bit more money than they show that they're worth and get back to some money makers instead of burning money at the crafting skill. Oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. Oh man, never regret investing in your skills, boys. Oh, that's the Zenite. Let's go. Let's go. I was not really expecting that. That's like, oh my gosh, I don't even know. Okay, that came in at 76 KC. It's 1 in 300. Oh, Jagex is spoon feeding my account. GP. It's ridiculous. So much money. Yo, we just got ballista limbs. That's sweet. That's a unique. I don't think it's that rare, but I do know it is unique, so that's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? A light frame too? Oh my goodness, this is insane. This is the first task I've ever done here. This is like nuts. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, and I'm not paying attention. I'm dying. All right, this gotta be the last kill because I don't have any food left. All right, task complete, and my goodness, do I feel for Iron Men that extend those tasks because they need the Zenite. Oh my goodness. That task took me like 6 days to finish because those trips take like, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes each, and I need like 20 trips to finish. Anyway, following that trip, we now have a bank value of 162 mil. Oh my gosh, it's not even fair. I wasted, well, not wasted, but I spent like 3.5 mil last night getting a crafting level, and then we just get it all back with one drop. So great to be finished with the Black Demons. We should go see what our next task is. Ooh, shamans. Oh, that would be pretty ridiculous. I will do this task. I'm gonna do it with the Dragon Hunter crossbow. But if we got the Warhammer too, I don't know. This would just be, oh, it wouldn't even be funny. All right, before we head off to the Lizardman task, I'm gonna come back and do some more Vorkath kills. I do want to get up to 50. I know we made tons and tons of money from doing other various activities, but I do want to get on the high scores for Vorkath. At the very least, I might want to keep the Dragon Hunter crossbow, just keep it as my ranged weapon, and rebuild the rest of the gear tab, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's send off some Vorkath kills. Wow, that is a solid 2-kill trip. Could have been 3, honestly, if I had more food. I just didn't even think that, oh my gosh, I got the super hella alkables drop. Could have been 3 if I had more prayer potions, I guess, and yeah, I haven't been bringing alk runes just because I haven't actually gotten any of the super alkables drop, but I might bring alk runes. I don't really know because I'm usually only getting 1 or 2 kills per trip, so who knows. Anyway, that's up to 26 KC. Oh man, that was awesome. Oh, I just jumped right into the Vorkath grind. Yo, that's 50. We get a free Vorkath set at 50? Oh, that is amazing. We just did a 4-kill trip without leaving. Look at all these freaking drops. Oh my gosh, that was insane. We have not even done more than 2 kills in a trip up until now, and we just did a 4-kill trip. Oh my gosh, to finish it off with 50, a new Vorkath's head, which is awesome. I didn't think you got an extra one at 50 if you got it before 50. I thought it was just RNG, but who knows, maybe that was RNG. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that we did 4 kills in one trip. That was freaking awesome. Anyway, that is 50 Vorkath kills. We just slammed out 26 kills all in a day. It were worth about 3.3 mil. So always coming in clutch, the money dragon. I think we might be done with killing Vorkath for now, but we might not. That was a lot of fun. I only died 1 time the whole day, so I definitely got the better of Vorkath today. And oh man, I don't know what happened. Like, I must have been subconsciously practicing it or something, because I just felt way smoother, no nerves at all, barely took any damage from the special attacks. Pretty wild. So man, that was a fun day. Look at this loot tab, it's up to like 5 mil just from oh my gosh. Yeah, we might as well just see what the bank value is at. We ended up getting the Serp Helm. That actually improved our kills a lot. I've been talking forever on this clip, but Serp Helm, we did not even have to use these anti-venoms, which is pretty awesome. And look at that, 164 mil. So we kept almost all of that money that we made from Vorkath. Oh man, bank value is going insane. And yeah, I think I'm going to sell some of this loot, go do that shaman's task, and I don't really know what to do next. I might just do more Vorkath. I'm making tons of money there. Who knows? We might get the Warhammer on this shaman's task. Anyway, guys, I think that is probably going to be an episode. I think we are fully rebuilt from purchasing Rigor and the Dragon Hunter crossbow. I am just going to do some Slayer, do some skill grinding. We're going to get back on the Achievement Diary grind very soon. We're pretty close to a couple of the Elite Diaries, and I want to work towards that Fremenic Elite so that we can get those noted Dagonoth bones whenever we go down there on task. Anyway, guys, that has been it. If you guys liked this video, hit that like button. If you guys want to see more from the channel, you guys want to see me finish off getting KC at every single boss in the game, hit that subscribe button. I have been Jamster, and I'm out.